Friends, today in the Hindu paper, an article appeared, which is a very beautiful article on asymmetric federalism. Asymmetric federalism is the condition in which today's India is facing. There is a centralization of power, and the states are given less importance. In United States, the coming together federalism is seen. Coming together federalism means the independent powerful states coming together and forming a federal structure. In India, the holding together federalism is seen. The holding together federalism is the condition in which almost all the policies are dictated by the central government and states are made to watch and just follow the policies of the central government. This was warned by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in his speech to the Constituent Assembly in 1949. He warned that the public will be left with lots of contradictions, whereas the social equality was possible, whereas the political equality was possible. Political equality means the right to vote and the right to represent, whereas the socio-economic equality would be jeopardized. There will be inequality in the social and the economic front. The social and economic inequality rises from the concept of the regressive taxation system. In India, we have a regressive taxation system. Regressive taxation system means the rich are not taxed as higher as the middle income groups and the poor. India is lagging behind the emerging economies in taxing the rich people. The emerging economies are taxing the rich people at 21%, whereas the OECD countries are taxing the rich at 34%. So, this regressive taxation system is creating inequality in the economic front. The amount, the money needed for funding the public projects, public expenditure needed for funding the welfare schemes is unavailable. This is mainly due to another aspect where the forcing of central power, the centralization of fiscal power on the states. Centralization of fiscal power means the fiscal policies, that is the policies with regard to the sharing of the taxes and the collection and levying of the taxes is being dictated by the center. And the states are the takers. That is, the states have to obey. There are 121 centrally sponsored schemes on which most of the schemes will have to be implemented by the state, whereas the states have very lesser revenue after the coming of the GST mechanism in 2017. The state taxes were subsumed in GST, and therefore the states are left with very less, that is 38% of the expenditures are only being coming from the revenues of the states. In 1955, it was 69%. So the state source of revenues to fund public expenditure has come down. However, when comes to implementing the centrally sponsored schemes imposed by the center on the states have to spend the matching grants of 25% to 40%. Where this money will come from? This is a very difficult situation. The hollowing up of the fiscal capacity of the states is happening because more and more taxes are being centralized. The GST is more or less centralized, and although the state GST exists, the centralization devolution of funds to the states is happening. Earlier, there were two pillars of fiscal transfers, that were the Planning Commission and the Finance Commission. The Planning Commission was losing its strength in 1990s, and in 2014 it was stopped. It was scrapped. Now the the Finance Commission is the only commission which is the pillar which is there for transfer of funds to the states. Earlier, the Finance Commission at the center had the role of transferring the income tax and the central excise duty. Now, what happens is that almost even GST is coming within the Central Finance Commission's purview, and from which the politically motivated decisions are taken and devolution to the parties at the center, the states ruling parties at the center, where the political party at the center is ruling in states, those states are getting more money. Hence, the states are left hollow and dry. This is asymmetric federalism. The federalism is very gravely at danger. Thank you, my dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the discussion on this asymmetric federalism. Meet you with the Hindu editorial analysis, Hindu and Businessline editorial analysis today. Take care.